Now this is a gospel number I usually do when I'm on my jobs. Kind of Ry Cooder effects. Well, long, where you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, in that morning, what are you gonna do? When the day comes to side. I've been smoke on the mountain, water and the sea. Every time I get on my knees and pray, keep on the train till the children don't miss that train. Don't miss that train. Don't miss that train. Don't miss that train. Don't miss train. Don't be ready when you come. I'll be standing at the station to get in my over there. Man, I tell you, promise me. Don't miss that train. Don't miss that train. Don't miss that train, child. Are you ready when you call my name? It's a song my grandmother used to like. Don't miss that train.
So once I got this prototype together, yeah, that I just thought was wonderful, yeah. I mean, anybody would think it was wonderful if you just made your first guitar. I mean, they are or they aren't, but you know, I mean, I just think most people are proud of it, of their first something or other, yeah. And it's different when you go and show them to a musician, and I decided I would go and show it to John Campbell, who was playing in town. So I did. And I said, hello, would you like to see what's in my box? And he said, sure, man. And he sat down and played it, and he said, it's great, I want one. I mean, somebody ordered a guitar off him, it seemed a bit strange, you know, to pay for one. And I said, yeah, fine, no problem. And he said, but no, I don't want it yellow, I want it sunburst, you know. I said, fine, it's no problem, I see what you mean, you want something like a very traditional, I was thinking, yeah, an acoustic guitar, like an old Gibson, brown and orange. You know, something cool. And he looked at me and he said, shit man, no, it's like a Fender I want it, red, black and yellow. And I said, yeah, sure, fine. I said, thank you very much, and we decided to meet up next time we came back. It was going to be in like about 4 months. And I said I'd go and make his guitar. I got back and I didn't know how to do a sunburst, no way. I'd never done anything like that. So I went off to see les frères Jacobassi, it's two brothers, who they've been making guitars, the family's been making guitars for a few generations, yeah. And they were the first ones to bring electric guitars into France, yeah, and make electric guitars, and make something that you could actually play as good as a Gibson, yeah, instead of just buying all the cheap European things that were being made at the time, yeah. And I was lucky with him, I mean, I'd seen him a few times, yeah, and he's a bit of a hard man. There's no reason to give secrets away. I don't give secrets away. And it's not secrets, it's time. You have to be there at the right time. How can you just stop and say, yeah, I'll show you everything? It doesn't work like that. Yeah. But I was really lucky that day. He said, come on then. He took me into his spray booth. He had 3 colours already on the wall, already in the spray guns. And he did it in front of my eyes. He said, there you go. He did it once, he did it twice. He said, is that okay? I said, that's fine. And off I went home and started mixing colours and bits of wood, and they were all over the place until I learned how to do a sunburst. So thank you, Mr. Jacobassi. When I first started, I went and saw this guy called Robert, and he was great. And he nickeled my guitars for like 10 years. And I thought that's what nickelers did, you know, and they were fine and perfect, you know. Every time he just gave it me back and it was how it should be. And then he retired. And then I found out what nickelers are really, yeah. And like it's taken me years to find another man to do it, yeah. I've gone through things like people putting whole guitars in big baths, you know, with everything screwed on without taking the cover plate off and bringing it back weighing like, oh, a couple of pounds more because they put so much nickel on it, you know. It really is a difficult thing, and it's a problem because you can spend a few weeks making a guitar and then you give it to somebody else who mess it up in an hour, you know. It's not easy. So even today, you know, those kind of where years ago, yeah, everybody worked well, yeah. Today it's not like that, yeah. You know, it's finished the golden age of people who get a satisfaction out of even working with their hands, even if it's just a nickler, yeah. People were satisfied with what they did before if everybody was pleased with it. Today it's still, you know, it's unfortunately the industrial side of things, yeah. So it's a problem, nickeling is, but I found somebody now who does it well, so I'm okay.